Wish somebody bought you. Somebody else would have had good use for you. Hello. New orange hunk of dead. Just finished eating goldfish. I never told you guys this before, but orange is my favorite color. I'm lying. It's not my favorite color. But, as you guys see here, this is the new addition to our beautiful Mopar residence in this garage. Now we got the Challenger, the Wrangler Hellcat, and now we got the Gladiator. This was unexpected. With that being said, we're excited to show you guys our new Jeep Gladiator. What is it called? High Tide? High Tide. I don't even know nothing about this Jeep stuff. Please, guys, if you guys see me out there, do not put any ducks on my Jeep. But our Jeep, mostly my Jeep. I like this thing more than she does. I think she's gonna like it more than I do. But whatever, the point is, don't put no ducks on it because I'm not into that stuff. The same way I don't like hanging out with all the Challenger guys, I don't like hanging out with all the Jeep guys. So, I'm gonna introduce you to this badass Jeep. It is a 2025, fully loaded. Yes, we got rid of the Escalade. Some of you guys are gonna call me crazy. However, we need a full-size pickup truck, so we got one. It is color matched, fully loaded, leather seats, everything done to it. It's got the orange or bronze stitching. I am super stoked. I love this thing. Yes, car seats do fit, kind of. But it's not meant for that. This thing is for me. For the family. With that being said, guys, I got some great news. I will be working full time. If you guys need me at any time, at any moment, I'll most likely tell you another day, but I'll get to you as fast as possible. I can work throughout the day, get your car done or your vehicle done as fast as possible. This thing comes loaded. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but the V6 comes in all the models and all the trims except the 392 Rubicon. Apparently, they're gonna make a 392 Rubicon Gladiator. The Wranglers are the only ones that come with the 392 Big Boy V8. I don't know why Jeep decided to skip the whole 5.7. That would have been a great option. Anyways, this thing comes with a 3.6 liter V6, but it comes with a really good transmission, 8-speed transmission. I really like that transmission. It's got dual Dana full-size solid axles. So what I consider this thing is like a miniature, mini, tiny Cummins. Yeah, 2500, but like a tiny version because it's like almost identical when it comes to like the axle and frame. High Tide, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck this means. I don't know what that means because again, I'm not a Jeep guy.
The 2025 Jeep Gladiator High Tide is a special edition trim of the Gladiator, known for its focus on summer adventures and off-road capability.
But I am now. I really like the way this is set up. I like the color. We decided to get a loud color. It's like a Corvette. If you're gonna get a Corvette, I think you should get a red one or a yellow one. You know, something bright. A Jeep is like an outside toy. With that being said, we're gonna take this thing apart. That's the point of the video, is to introduce you to our brand new 2025 Jeep Gladiator High Tide. And we are going to take off the doors, the roof, the freedom panels, what they call it, and then this whole top thing. It's very cool because it comes with all these little hardware. It comes with like a little toolkit and all this cool stuff.
And a Bluetooth speaker.
And some little extra Bluetooth speaker. So, let's get to it. I'm gonna do like a fast-forwarded version of us taking it apart, and within time, I'm gonna do little breaks here and there and kind of explain to you guys, you know, just how difficult it is, or if we like it or not. Okay, so let's get to it.
Show them.
This is so cool. Look, you can just plop them in there and then just put it in the back,
That's cool.
so they don't scratch.
I like that.
Oh wow, I really like that. That is so cool. Look at this, y'all. This is so cool. You put in the tops here, zip it up, and put it in the back.
That's really cool.
Because I was wondering, I was driving the Jeep, and I'm like, what if I take these tops off? They're beautifully painted, color match to the Jeep. What am I gonna do when I'm just gonna throw them in the back and it's gonna fling around? No, this is very convenient. I didn't know this came with it.
Sounds really cool. This is the speaker that apparently you can plug in behind the rear seat.
This is so cool.
Let's try to plop it in. Let's see how it looks like when it's in. Guys, we've never had a Jeep before, so we don't know what we're doing. We don't know it.
It's an Alpine brand. That's a good brand. So basically what they said was, you plug this in the back there, it'll charge, and whenever you really want to, you know, listen to some music, you can just take it out. Comes with the Jeep.
Pretty cool.
Another cool feature is, check this out. I just found this out the other day. It's got a lock here, so nobody can steal your stuff. Because there's countless times where I've seen Jeep owners, don't lie, you know you're that person, where you lock your Jeep and you have no doors. That is weird. But anyways, if you want to keep yourself safe, you can put it back there and lock it. So I'm gonna plop this in there. I know you can't see me, but I'm just gonna put it in because of the
Super cool. Little spot for it. How cool.
So it's supposed to charge on its own, and it stays charged. I can't wait to use that. We go to the park, the beach, just open it up. We can take it with us when we go to the sand. Oh, this is so cool.
The one thing that I didn't realize, I don't know if Manny didn't realize, until we saw a video of someone taking their Jeep apart, was that when you would take your doors off, your mirrors go with them.
Yeah. So when we drive, we're gonna be swiveling our necks a lot.
We're gonna be like, what's that? What's that? We have a rearview mirror, duh. But I don't know why that never occurred to me that when you have a Jeep, you know, your side mirrors go with it. I'm like,
this is all new stuff to us. We've never, like I said before it a million times, we've never had a Jeep before. No one's ever persuaded us to get one. I know my stepbrother has one. He's got a really cool Gladiator. He's had Jeeps all his life. But shout out to Alex. I never had one, and I never really cared to look into them because we've always been into horsepower.
Yep. No way!
So neat. I ain't gonna lie, guys. That's very it's a nuisance. Could you imagine, like, just trying to do this and it's raining and trying to put it back together? It's gonna be a little complicated, but you know what? It's gonna be fine. It comes with little bushings in it to protect the top when we take it off. We're about to take off the top, so we're gonna check that out in a second. All right, so we're not gonna use probably any of this because I have a lot of expensive tools. So I'm gonna go figure out which tool I'm gonna use. So from what I was told and from what I learned is this only has, I think, like 8 bolts, but there's a slot where you can put the bolts, so I'm gonna show you guys right now. And there's a procedure behind this. So here is a cool little slot where you can put all the bolts for the top. And there's tons of storage over here. So they're not that small, guys. Now, there's also something you have to do over here. There's a little cap here. Take it off. And then you got to disconnect this. That's for the window heater grid. Pop this down. Loosen it. A little tight, man. Got it. Okay. And then there's this little cap here. You kind of pop that. It's okay.
Oh, the key.
Got a flathead. Pop that one out. You slide this down and you kind of like connect it into this dummy port. Okay, that's secured there. All right, so now that that's done, we get our tool and we're gonna take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts out. There's 2 above us where the freedom cap thingies are at, and then you got the 8 or 6 down here. That's not the one. That's what I love about the Jeep that we got. Came with steps. I noticed that all the other trims, they never came with the steps. The high tide comes fully loaded for whatever reason. So this is so cool.
Guys, there's no roof.
This thing is so sweet. At this point, we can take off the doors. I see what they're saying. It looks kind of goofy. But, I mean, I could manage. But it's very liberating. Now, if we want, we should maybe leave the back doors and take off the front ones. Okay, so basically we just have to take these caps off right here. Shouldn't be too hard. And then there's a red tab right here. And you just gotta pull this little red tab up. See if I can get it. And flip this white thing up. Okay, I get it now. It's easier when you got two hands. Got it. The black tab is a little black tab you push down. And then you can take it off. And then there's this little strap here. And then there's one more piece that has to come off.
I did it!
Not too hard, right? It's pretty easy.
Yeah. I did it. I did it. I did it.
All right, so there's a few more bolts that gotta come off. There's actually 3 more. So once you take off this little tether strap or whatever, where the harness is connected to, you got one more bolt holding the door stopper or whatever.
This bolt.
And then you have 2 more bolts holding the door. So I'm gonna go over there and show you in a second. This one over here.
You haven't taken the bolts out.
Cool. Gotta get my tool. Damn, man, it don't fail. Making fun of me all the time. My wife always makes fun of me. All right, guys. So that kind of tops it off for this. We could take the back doors off, but I don't know how I feel.
We got baby babies.
We got baby babies. Yeah. Well, got a 5-year-old in 5 days, and then we got a 4-year-old in like 12 days, something like that.
Something like that.
And then we got a 1-year-old in 6 days. So, yeah, we don't want to have them just kind of like too open to the elements. So, and besides, they're probably going to be complaining the whole time about the wind. Because it's windy. But this is so freaking cool. I like this.
Me too.
The infotainment system in this thing is just so cool. It's got Apple CarPlay. It's got everything you could think of. This one came with navigation. Came with all the bells and whistles. Super loud sound system. Auto dimming mirror. Came with leather in the dash. Came with leather everywhere. It came with media hubs, auxiliary ports, heated seats, heated steering wheel. It came with adaptive cruise control. Guys, it's crazy because a Rubicon is like almost 55, 60,000, and we got this for under 50. Brand new. Can't beat it. So we're gonna put the car seats in and then sweat. Go.
Hey guys, first time, no top, no doors.
Told you pants. Told you to wear pants.
Nito, what you think, Bobby? Good.
This is just 28 miles an hour.
Oh, we're gonna die. I just kidding, we're not gonna die. It's sick? Yeah.
Sick like it's cool.
Not sick like it has
I don't think the
mogul.
wind is bothering her.
How's Nita doing? Good.
The wind bothering her?
She's happy. She's chilling. Good thing I got shorts underneath this shirt. Cool, guys. So we just got back. We're gonna put everything back onto the Jeep. Took the kids to the park. Went to go grab some food. Overall, really, really cool. It's a little bit too hot right now to do it because our kids were pretty hot in the back. But overall, really fun, really cool. But definitely for cooler weather, I would say. So, what do you think?
As expected. It was a little too warm. It's not the season to take everything off, but we don't have any patience. Like, we are super excited to do this. Like, it's a kid opening their toy on Christmas. We just got this thing yesterday, and we had the urge to be like, I want to take everything off of it. I'm pretty sure everybody does it with these Jeeps, but it was fun.
Really
it felt
fun.
very liberating. I mean, you tell me.
Yeah, we were in nature when we were just like, oh man, this is what the earth smells like. This is fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. Had a good time. Now we're basically gonna put everything on as quickly as possible. It looks like there's a storm coming.
We don't know, but we don't want to find out. So.
And I have a couple jobs that I gotta get done.
Yes.
This one's gonna get done this week, most likely Sunday, maybe Monday. I don't know, whenever I want. And then that one's gonna get done tomorrow morning. We're gonna do long tube headers on that bad boy. Get some stuff done to it. So let's get working. Let's get this going.
Guys, from the time that we got home to now, it's thundering crazy. We beat the rain, thank God, because it's about to storm.
Guys, we had a good time. It wasn't too hard to put everything back together. Once you get familiar with what goes where and you have everything in the right place, super easy. What helps a lot is having the ratchet, the impact gun, the impact ratchet, 90-degree elbow. That thing is amazing. That's what helps fix everything really fast. Whew, it is ugly outside, guys. If you can see this, it's bad. We are going to leave the Jeep outside in the rain. Gonna test out, basically kind of test out if we put everything correctly. I think we did. But with that being said, we are done with this video. Yep. So, guys, I hope you guys love our new Jeep.
We do.
We do. We love this Jeep.
That's all that matters.
We can't wait to do all this crazy stuff to it. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be full-time, so if you guys want any wraps or any work to be done, if you guys want stickers or if you guys need engine work, anything done to your Mopar or whatever, feel free to reach out to me, please, on Instagram, manny.mopar, or on this channel. Just get in the comment section, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. So, thank you so much for your support. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share these videos. Manny Mod's Garage, out.